joined by Dras. It's been a good time. Oh, I'm a big fan of Lioka.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I didn't even know this was Lioka, man. I'm a huge fan of that.
I follow them on Twitter.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm like, would you like to play in this tournament? And they're like, yeah, we have time. But
are they still rocking the DaDiDou?
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, things happen in tournaments. And lately, I've been able to be joined by beautiful commentators. It's a joyful time for me every time I get on the mic. But of course, that makes me have less time to play with players.
Okay.
Of course, one thing is just being here. It's really cool to be here. It's really cool to be talking to you guys. It's really cool to be commentating with you. Of course, at the same time, that just takes time from me. That just takes time. I cannot play as much as I would like, but I think one has to choose, and life is full of sacrifices. So one of them is to commentate instead of playing. And we're going to see Lioka probably with the DaDiDou. I don't know what Ganymède plays, though.
Is that Ganymède?
Ganymède. Yes, I think it's Ganymède.
Yeah, just making sure.
It's after, I think it's after like one of these thinkers, philosophers.
Okay. They look very chill, by the way. Very, very like relaxed.
Yeah.
Just chewing the gum.
Yeah, I think Lioka has always been like this.
Yeah.
I think there's
for as long as I've known them, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of these guys that are like pretty just like chill. Doesn't matter what happens. I was always smiling. I love to see that because there are people that take the game way too seriously and they get mad and they're like grumpy if they lose. But every once in a while you see players like Lioka itself. They like to just smile and have fun with the game, and this is what we're here for. After all, we're here because we like the game. So yeah.
I was gonna say, you think about I'm trying to think about it. Like when people think about like mentality, and like how you kind of go into sets like this, because obviously now you've got Ganymède, obviously isn't exactly the most known player, right?
Mario.
But you're fighting against Lioka, who is a very known French player. So obviously.
Also in the US as well, I think.
Yes, yeah, it's pretty, I'd say he's pretty well known at NA. I don't know if these days he is, but definitely is. Got a household name. So mentality things like are you going to be good enough? Are you going to handle nerves against a very big, heavy player? You do have to work something out. So.
I think the best way to have a base mentality is I'm going to have fun. No matter the result, no matter who I'm fighting for against, no matter who I'm fighting with in doubles.
Basing you out with the fireballs.
Yeah, I think having fun is the base of this game.
Yep.
And if you play because you're I don't know, because you only want to win, and you just take aside the fun part of the game, probably you're either not going to have good results or you're not going to enjoy the game at all.
Yeah.
So I think it's the maximum thing that you can think of. Just have fun with the game, and then afterwards everything will come. Results will come, either if they're good or bad. And but if you had fun, it's always worth it.
It's interesting. Okay, decent approach. Of course, Lioka taking a decent approach. Can't really do anything about that though. After all the fireballs in the world, getting dunked for your troubles. This first stock. Great start for Ganymède.
Nice, and it's interesting because on Smash 4 we saw a lot of Mario, but in this game I think it's a little bit underrepresented. The character is really good, and there are not many good Marios that we see often. Of course, there's Kurama in the US. We have some here as well, but none of like a very, very high top level. I think Nover in the Netherlands, he plays Mario at a good level, but again. I don't recall any Marios that are like top level in Europe.
I'm trying to think actually.
But yeah, it's interesting how Lioka is having the Mario at 180. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. Nice, beautiful. Of course, full rage. That will seal the stock.
Wow.
And 185.
Love the taunt as well. Your Ganymède going kind of nasty on Lioka. Okay.
Classic jump into air dodge. Lioka waiting for it. And one step behind, but of course, with such a heavy character, anything can happen. Okay, back to square one, I guess.
We're going to see what we can do. I like the plat drop back air, pushing you further and further away as the fireball. And again, you can see Ganymède very used to this playstyle, right? I was like, you know what, if you're going to keep approaching me, I've got a lot of fireballs going to space you out. Don't approach me, you get burned for it.
Yeah, also this matchup looks really bad for DaDiDou.
Right,
well.
every matchup looks bad for him, to be real.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, you're right. But Mario, especially with his huge combo heavy characters, work well against.
He's got a lot of combo
big
routes.
characters.
Right? His combo tree is very diverse as well, especially on DaDiDou.
And we just saw what Rage does to Mario.
Yep.
So yeah, a little bit of a more still gameplay. Of course, Ganymède has no reason to approach. And we will see what happens soon. Oh, nice.
Back air, that hurt.
Nice.
Yep, and the deep edge guarding with the forward air. You can see why Lioka's a household name. Doesn't matter how the first stock goes. It's all about the last one.
Yeah, until it says game, you cannot be sure that you're going to win. And Lioka has been working his ass out to get back on the game. Of course, the fireball spam is going to like rack a little bit of damage. I condone it. That was really good. Oh, complicated situation for Lioka. Oh, the S-Smash almost putting Lioka in a really bad spot. And of course, only 48%, but a dash attack or this could do it! No way.
How?
Clutch situation 1-1
How'd they
for
find
Lioka.
that? I know Ganymède has got to be kicking themselves right now. That is
brutal.
very brutal.
That's brutal.
Very brutal.
That is, oh, you don't want to see
Lioka's
that.
smirk as well. I love it.
He's been like that. He's been like that. You're going to say anything else? I mean, you have to applaud the gods of doing that. You're at 120 or 100. Of course, Mario has up smash there. He has like F smash. He has tools like up tilt, up B, up tilt, up air, up D. And Lioka decided to go for just a raw hammer. Just playing with your fear, as you were saying. Of course, DaDiDou, a huge bracket character. And yeah, things happen with this character sometimes. So yeah, first game goes to Lioka. And now, how do you approach this, Copter? How would you approach this after you have been winning on the whole entirety of the first game and suddenly seeing yourself 1-0 below?
I would. I'm trying to think. I think what he was doing at the start against DaDiDou was smart, of like overwhelming him, not letting him play, and then dunking him for it when he's off stage. You really have to not let heavies in this game play the game.
Oh. This is not what's happening right now, Copter.
Yeah,
the first stock is gone.
Yeah.
And this is looking way different than game one. Nice.
Yeah, because it was Lioka that was going into a really big deficit, but now look at them after winning the first game, and they're still going strong.
Okay, he's going to be able to get back. Of course, DaDiDou is one of the characters that can survive the longest off stage because of how many jumps they have, and because of his vertical recovery is really good. So only 66%, but Ganymède needs to find the kill, and sometimes this is what you struggle as when fighting these huge characters such as Bowser or DaDiDou. Oh, Lioka was cooking there. I think I want to do like reverse neutral V.
That would have been cool.
That would have been crazy.
Okay, Lioka, a whole stock, start trying to lap them. Just need 100% more, but there's the down air though. Finally gets a kill. We're on the board now. Ganymède can do something, but the Gordo from Lioka is pushing him off more and more off stage. How do you get back?
We were talking about Jigglypuff. Oh, what a wait by Lioka. We were talking about Jigglypuff before, and we can talk about DaDiDou as well. There are characters that can give you easily. As for Jigglypuff, of course, it's his airspeed. As for Lioka, is their hitboxes.
Yep.
DaDiDou has really big hitboxes, really big disjoints that he can use off stage to cover a lot of your options. And you need to be careful that they exist. And sometimes it doesn't matter with because if you run out of options, you will get hit by it. Oh wow! Okay.
We right back into it though.
Yeah.
It's crunch time. It's overtime now.
Oh, Lioka was fishing.
Don't be greedy with it. Yep, charges the up smash on the platform. Wake up. Good option. Does cover a lot of things on that ground.
Okay, a little bit of conditioning, forcing them to spend the air dodge. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. The fair node. Another one. Up air is not going to do it. Okay, 138. Here's when Mario gets scary as well, I think.
Yep. So we saw the rage before.
Uh-oh.
Give him a couple combos on stage like this, but okay, big up tilt.
Missing the up air by an inch. Lioka gets it. And I feel like Lioka has a little bit of relief after that.
Yeah, that was getting a little bit tense.
Yeah, had he been hit by the up air, maybe that could have converted into an up tilt, up air, up B, and who knows what else. So yeah, it is 2-0 for Lioka right now, as we're heading into potentially the third game of this winners round. Third and last. Oh, I saw Bowser Jr.
I was getting
It's interesting because there's a lot of characters that have DD and Sonic, And I wanted to tell you, El Bardo, you know El Bardo?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
He says he uses the jet hammer just to inflict fear and to remind the others that he has it.
Interesting.
It's like, oh, I have this, careful. And of course, El Bardo is one of the characters that, one of the players that does the best off stage with the hammer.
Yeah, he was like the Pelly for me before Pelly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was the Pelly of DaDiDou back in those days.
Nice, but it's not gonna get the stock. Of course, you have no rage at all whatsoever. But of course, 123%. It's a good way of starting the game. What am I talking about?
Okay, here's the back air. Glow as well. Yeah, go for that smash to avoid everything.
That was beautiful by Ganymède, though.
Yeah.
Just knowing that he was gonna attack you because you are gonna re-grab the ledge, and then immediately just overshooting it so you would hit the DD instead.
Called out the air dodge. Didn't go for the fair spike. Went for something else. Just didn't believe maybe. And you can see Lioka is swinging that hammer, but never mind. DI's a little bit bad in the blast zone, and now Ganymède with another lead. Can they actually maintain it though? That's the question.
Nice DI by Ganymède. He's going off stage. He decides to go high and use the cape to just stall a little bit. That messed up with Lioka, and that's 40% already. Wow. Yeah. If you reflect a Gordo, you will get into that situation. Beautiful drift by Ganymède. I think he's cooking. I think he's cooking though.
Something.
Yeah.
He's in the kitchen at least. Just to find the utensils maybe.
Yeah.
He's got all the prep ready, but it's just all about, you know.
just reminded me of when you get back at home at 3 a.m. in the morning. You're like, what am I gonna eat? I'm gonna eat something, but I'm in the kitchen. I'm just deciding yet. So yeah, here goes the jet hammer. Of course, the moment he saw Ganymède coming back from below, he just immediately threw it, so he couldn't get in a bad spot. But we haven't even game copter.
It is even, yeah.
Nice. I like how Lioka is just getting out of disadvantage by using a hammer, like in a very weird spot. Oh, beautiful wait again. The panic air dodge by Ganymède costing him the stock. He's on his last stock, potentially. And I'm not going to do the joke again.
You have to watch out for your nerves a lot of the time, though. In sets like these against the heavy, we talked about before, in tournament sets, heavies carry so much weight in different ways. And oh, okay. Never mind. Able to grab the ledge. Rolls back. Doesn't get too much from it. Look at the bait from Ganymède. Yo! Watch your shield,
that
please.
was so bossy by Lioka. He knew he was charging the outmatch, and he dropped the shield to force him to throw the... Oh.
Yo! Okay. Sorry.
Okay, Lioka's all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But I really like how he just dropped the shield, forcing him to throw the up smash, and they just immediately put it.
Sure.
Okay, nice. Nice recovery. Lioka's mixing them so well. He's making Ganymède figure it out every time, and he's not guessing right most of the times. Oh, it's gone? Beautiful tech. Beautiful tech by Ganymède. But I think it's a little bit too late. The up smash again, trying to search for it. I think it's a little bit spaghetti. A little bit of Italian sauce here. And up tilt will seal the deal, of course. Full rage, Lioka. Important that they had a lot of fun. They seem to be having just like good time.
I think Ganymède played extremely well.
Yeah, I think so.
But just, it's all about, I think, experience. They just couldn't find the finishers to these stocks that they had. So close to ending, right?
Yeah.
A lot of juggling.